What's going on, YouTube? Habitual Vapors here with another video, and today I have a new tank to show you guys. This is the Limitless RDTA Plus. It came from vaperoyalty.com. So this is, it's made by Ijoy and Limitless. So yeah, you have a 25mm deck here. I have the red version. And you have, between the two post holes, you have 11mm space. And a few other things. The post screw is 2.5 millimeters. This thing's got a beautiful 510 pin. Wait till you see that. But why don't we do this? Why don't we take a look up close at this thing and get to know it a little better, shall we? Alright guys, here is the packaging to the Limitless RDTA Plus. And inside you get... Look at this, guys. I just need to show you this real quick. This is how I received this. I'm not sure if it was the company that sent it like this. I surely hope it wasn't. Or if this came in the mail like this. But there's a couple of things with this tank that are just odd to me. But anyways, here's the packaging. And because of that, there was my spare glass, but my spare glass is busted. You get this plug. That's if you want to do single coil mode. You get this nice 510 drip tip adapter. And you have a black screwdriver. It comes with this. It comes with a bag of red O-rings if you want to change them out. It comes with extra screws. They're Phillips head screwdrivers this time. And it comes with a set of Clapton coils. And here's the star of the show. The Limitless RDTA Plus. One of the things that they added was a wide bore Delrin drip tip. When I received this, it did not come with that. That's why you see I have my own drip tip on. I just think that's odd that I didn't get a drip tip with it. I'm not sure if it's optional or not. I didn't think it was. But I don't have the wide bore drip tip. But anyways, getting on with the tank. Starting at the top, you would have your black, Griffin style wide bore Delrin drip tip. Then here's your top cap. And here's another thing right here. Check this out. Here's another con for mine right here. Here's your top cap, your airflow. Ching! Look at that. Every time I go to adjust this, this comes off because it's stripped. As you can see, there's threading on the top of it. And there's threading inside this. I don't know if you can see that on camera. But that's supposed to stay together. That's not supposed to come off like that. It's stripped. So anyways, right here, you have your top cap. Here's your deck. It's a Velocity style. But look at this. Instead of your Allen grub screws, they put Phillips head screws, and on the bottom post holes, they put them on the side. And on the top, they have them on the top now. So then you have your glass piece right here. This is your fill port. Right in here. This is your fill port. And you fill it up with juice. It holds 6.3 mils of juice. And then at the bottom, it says code designed by Ijoy and Limitless. And then in the middle there is my serial number. And you have a somewhat adjustable pin. And look at that. It's beautiful. Look how much she protrudes. And this is hybrid compatible. You can safely use this on a hybrid. So all this tank does, all you gotta do to get the, if you want to get the spare glass out, you unscrew this like so, and ching, and then there's your wicks. And if you want to take the glass off and replace it, you can pull it off. So that's that. This is the Limitless RDTA. So what I'm going to do for you guys is I am going to wick this thing and show you guys how to wick it. Alright guys, here we go. I have my wicks all set up on the table. Here we go. Let's roll these babies up. This is so simple to wick too. Wait till you see this. There you go, guys. That's how you wick it. Now it's time to cut this bad boy. What I do is you can cut it anywhere from underneath this deck or right to the glass, or you can go all the way down if you want to, but I usually cut it about halfway down. It's about suitable for me, so I'll cut it right about here. Look at that. See, what's going to happen is it's going to fluff up and expand. So what you want to do is you'll see the channels right here. You just want to pop each side in. Alright guys, and we're back. Got the top cap on. When you put this top cap on, make sure that it is lined up with the coils, and make sure that the little drip spot is on the bottom, because it won't fit the other day when I first the other way. When I first got this thing, I did that and I got this cap stuck because it wouldn't come off because I put it on the wrong way. And then once you have it on, make sure it's lined up like this with the coil, and then you just poke something in the hole, and then you just move your cotton over like that. And what I like to do is I like to soak my cottons. And then I already filled it with some juice, but I can fill it with some more. Very big opening. As you can see, she's filling up. There you have it. When you have this top cap off though, don't lean it this way because it will leak. And then you put your top cap on, make sure it lines up with the coils. There we go, nice and wicked. She's ready to go. Alright guys, that was the Limitless RDTA Plus. Let's take it back up to FaceTime and talk about it, and I'll tell you the pros and cons to this bad boy. Alright, and we're back. That was the Limitless RDTA Plus by Ijoy and Limitless. Let's have a vape, shall we, before we get on? It's vaping great. Pros and cons. Pros. It's a 25 millimeter tank. There's more space now between the post hole, between the post deck, between the post poles, whatever you want to call them. It's 11 millimeters. The screws on the post holes on this are bigger. They are 2.5 millimeter post screws. And instead of using Allen screws now, they're using, titanium Phillips head screwdrivers. Another pro, very easy to wick. This is actually easier to wick than the avocado. I am going to have a video on that. I'm going to compare this and the avocado 24. because they're both the Genesis style tank. This is like the new generation. Let's have a vape. Cons with this thing. One, this Delrin top cap that goes on the airflow ring. When I got it, this thing was stripped and this thing keeps coming off. I have to super glue it back on. Another con is mine didn't come with the wide bore Delrin drip tip that it's supposed to come with. I find it odd because the packaging was packaged that way and it didn't have it. I don't get it. Another con, if you don't wick this thing right, it's going to leak. If you have your top cap off, see, look at that thing just broke, and you have it leaning with the juice is going to leak out of this thing. Other than that, those are about the only cons I have with this tank. Oh, another pro this thing has is the 510 pin, man. You know, this is maybe one of the first tanks I've seen that has a pin like that is actually, I would consider, hybrid safe. So my thoughts on this tank, other than those couple of cons, I love this tank. The flavor is on point. I'm using Drip Society Shazam Zam. This is like a grape apple combination. It's like supposed to be one of those Korean alcoholic beverages. It's really sweet. Oh, it is delicious. And it tastes awesome in this. And this is one of those juices that I have that if I put it in a sub-ohm tank, it's going to gunk the hell out of my coils, and my coils are going to be junk within 3-4 days. So, let's have a vape real quick before I go on. And this one, the more you close off the airflow, the better flavor you get on this. But it still has good flavor when it's all the way wide open. So, that's about it for me, guys. That was the Limitless RDTA, made by Ijoy and Limitless. Join CASAD.org. Follow your calls to action. Call your local representatives. You know I say it in every video. AIMSA.org. You can make a donation. That does it for me today. I'll catch you next time here on Habitual Vapors, and vape on. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment.